In this video, I'm going to teach you how to update Sony ZVE10 firmware. It's a very easy process, so make sure to follow along. In this video, I'm going to give you easy to follow instructions on how to update the firmware on your Sony ZVE10. All that you need to do this is a USB cable because you will have to connect it to a PC or a laptop where you will download the necessary firmware update files. So make sure that you gather a high quality USB cable and that you can plug the camera into your PC or laptop. I also recommend charging it to full. By charging the camera to full, you will ensure that it doesn't turn off during the firmware update process. So just make sure that you do this beforehand. Now, the very first thing to do before you download the files is to go into this little toolbox icon. So go into the settings of the camera, go into this category, and then on the fourth page, you should find USB connection. What you have to do is switch it to mass storage. So choose mass storage. Ignore all of these other ones and make sure that you choose mass storage under USB connection. With this done, we can now proceed to download the files. The firmware update files are going to be available on the Sony support page. If you need to gather them, go to the Sony support website and look for ZVE10. When you look for ZVE10, you will find it here, ZVE10 System Software Firmware Update. You will have the file for Windows and for Mac. This is because we actually need to run an executable file. So after you download the firmware updater tool here, you will plug your camera into the PC or laptop if it wasn't already plugged in with a USB cable. And as long as the camera is plugged into your PC or laptop, you will now be able to run that system software updater. You will see the current version displayed here and then the version after update. So if you have never updated the firmware on this camera, it's most likely going to say version 1.0 and you will be able to update it to version 2 point something. So all that you have to do now is tap next, next, next until you finish updating the camera. This should take about 10 minutes. Once it is done, you can safely unplug your camera from the PC. And if you go over to the setup options and you choose the version settings, you will see that the version was indeed updated. If it still says version 1.0, then repeat the process. I hope I was able to help you on how to update Sony ZVE10 firmware. If this video helped you, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more very easy tips. Thank you for watching.